Hey, Rabbi Josh here. So this week's Torah portion is a double header. And these two Torah portions that we read this week bring home and complete the book of Shemot, Exodus. In these Torah portions, we get the completion of the Mishkan, the mobile sanctuary that goes with the people in the desert. And at the very end, God's presence actually fills the sanctuary, which is what was stated as the purpose of it. So God can dwell amidst or within the people. So it seems to have worked. Now, what brings it to this great conclusion? Several very interesting things. First of all, in this week's Torah portion, you have a lot of mention of the women's contribution to the construction of the Mishkan, the specific skills and labor that they did, their discernment and craft and insight and wisdom is referred to repeatedly, which in the largely patriarchal context of ancient Israel is quite refreshing to read about. Additionally, you have once again an abundance of generosity on the part of the people in giving gifts and donating of their time and resources to the construction of the Mishkan, the sanctuary. In fact, in this week's Torah portion, it says that the people actually gave so much that the artisans that were using these materials to construct the sanctuary said, enough. Actually, this is more than enough. And Moses orders the people to stop giving because all the work they'd done, all the resources they donated had been enough and more to complete the work of the Mishkan. And in this lies a very interesting lesson for us. Yes, generosity and enthusiasm and passion are good and wonderful, and the Torah definitely holds those up in these Torah portions these last several weeks as something to be sought after. Yet, there is such thing as enough or more than enough. There is a time to say, you know what? I'm going to put this down and let this be. This work of art is finished. I have done my piece. Anything more would be too much. I might even overextend myself. And very interestingly, this week's Torah portion starts with a reminder about practicing Shabbat, which is our weekly reminder to put down the pen, put down the phone, put down the paper, put down the project, and let it be enough, at least for a time, to recognize when we've done enough. May it be so.